Hello guys, today we are doing eru. So eru is one of Cameroonian delicious dishes. Very expensive but good, very delicious. So you boil your meat and you add your water leaf. When you boil your meat, the water in the pot should at least dry up. It should be very little. Then you add your water leaf. Here we are doing eru. Some people used to ask, how do you always cook your eru and it's green? How manage do you do it? We are going to see it in this video. So the secret there is that when you put your water leaf, you stir with your meat. You stir and stir and stir. Then after that, you cover your pot and allow it to boil. Cover the pot and then you allow it to boil. So this is our eru washed and dry. So drain the water. So we are going to add it now. After our water leaf have boiled, we'll add our eru, washed eru, into our pot. So if you want your eru to be green, this is the secret. You stir your eru, mix the water leaf and your eru very well. Make sure say you turn them well. Turn your eru. There's no fish there that will scatter. This is meat, kanda, and cover pot fish. The cover pot fish I bought was very dry. You see, it was very dry. So when mixing it, you will not be afraid that maybe fish will scatter or what. There's nothing that will scatter there. And cover pot fish, when you boil it, becomes like meat. So you stir it very well. Oh yeah, my hand pain me, maybe lie. Your hand will pain. This is what you go through as a woman. As a mother, you must tie her to kitchen calculation. My mother used to tell us that kitchen is arithmetic. You calculate 1 plus 1. If I put this thing, will it go? You try. You put it, if it goes, mark, tick, good. So if you want your eru to be green at the end, after cooking, stir it well, mix it at this point with your water leaf, your meat, all the obstacles, the mendes inside the pot. You mix and stir and stir and stir. The more you stir, you see it becomes smaller and smaller because it incorporates with the water leaf and the eru. So they are well mixed. And then you stir and continue stirring. I'm going in with my Maggi crevette, so I put my salt, put your red oil. When you're putting your red oil at this time is to hold your eru and the water leaf, so it will remain green. Don't put it at the end, put it at this time. You put your fish, this is moru fish, debone, washed, very clean. There you put your crayfish. At this point I was not having much crayfish, so I used this method. Like I said, cooking is mathematics. And then I add my Maggi crevette, and I did not stir it because my crayfish was not all that much. I had to put my Cameroon pepper. I added my Cameroon pepper and cover the pot like that. Then going back to take my water leaf stick and plant it back to multiply it. Man must work. Oh, God says He will bless the works of our hands, and whatsoever we plant, we shall reap. So I want to cook my next arrow. Maybe if I'm cooking my arrow in the next, let's say 2 months, this water leaf might be ready because this is raining season. So I bought water leaf and now I'm trying to multiply it. They say ground need a lie. Wait till where you put them for ground, now it come up. So dirty the hands, then after you wash it. Just so you cannot work farm. Farm is beneficial. Farm save you money. This is another way of saving your cash. You save your money, you plant your seeds and it multiplies. Then you save it. You don't know, this water leaf can save me for almost 6 or 1 year. Because last year I planted water leaf and it saved me for long. I have water leaf, I have okra that I always plant. This is my small farm, you see. Small garden. It's my small garden. It's my small garden. My bitter leaf is there, cocoyam. I've put some corn and I have my okra there. So after that you wash your hands will be clean. So come back to our pot. That heat, if you know what it did to that crayfish that I put there with that dry fish, and the oil and the Maggi cube, oh Jesus, it seemed as if it multiplied it. And then the aroma, the kitchen was smelling like I myself, I almost dish it out, but at this point it's not yet cooked. You see, our arrow is still green and water, the water leaf juice is coming out. You see this water in the pot is from that water leaf that we put in the pot. So we stir to mix the crayfish, the Maggi and our salt into our arrow, and then we cover our pot. Coming back, water has come up again. The water leaf is cooking the arrow. So you stir your arrow. You see the oil, but there's still water. There's still water. Here I'm cooking on low heat, guys. So you stir and stir and stir and stir and stir and stir. You see that oil coming out now? It's almost ready. But there's still a little bit of water. So keep on checking your pot. Keep on checking your pots. And at this stage, when I was coming back again, the oil was all over the place. The water has thickened. Our arrow is juicy. Our arrow is ready. And the greenness is still there. Look at your arrow, is still green. Don't be afraid to cover your pot. If you take this style, don't be afraid to cover your pot. It will remain green. We are taking it with kumkum. Kumkum is fufu cassava, fermented cassava that has been dried. That's dry fermented cassava. You can also take it with water fufu. Water fufu is the wet fermented cassava. So today I have to make the arrow. We have to take it with kumkum. You can also, it goes also with gari. My mother used to say cooking is 1 plus 1. It's calculation, mathematics, arithmetic. And my father would say home economics, delicious. The food was, God the creator, God has given us everything. If you want to cook ere, you can plan it for a month or 2 to 3 weeks if you don't have money.